Hey everyone, KoBaC here, and I'm going to be opening my very first chapter for Lorcana Japanese booster box. I've got one of these as a kind of a treat to myself, and wanted to kind of do an unboxing here with you guys at the same time because maybe some of you also have not seen the Japanese cards. Now, you may notice if you happen to have a English sealed box, quite different in size and thickness, obviously. So the way that it works in Japan, they have a totally different system than we do in the United States. They do, I guess, a lot, as I understand it, and some of this might be inaccurate, but as I understand it, they do a lot more 6 card packs. So I believe there are 16 boosters in every box with 6 cards each, which I believe the workout should be 3 commons, an uncommon, a rare or super rare legendary, and then a foil. So those should be the 6 cards as I understand it. Now, I tried to do some research before I started the video that I should be, out of the 16 packs, looking at 12 rares, no, 10 rares, 4 super rares, a legendary, and possibly also a foil legendary, which I guess I'm not sure how that works in terms of the regular rare and everything count. So, and then enchanted skew all that anyway. I couldn't find an accurate information on, or an answer on exactly how many packs should I have to open in theory in order to find an enchanted to know what the pull rate is. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. Now, for me, what I would look forward to the most out of first chapter. First chapter has some really good, very extremely playable cards, right? And so these are able to be played in the United States, even though they're in Japanese. So what I would be looking for first off, all right. Cool. I've not actually ever, like I said, opened one of these before, so this will be really cool. Definitely, obviously feeling like they're half empty booster packs. That's very odd. Uh, is I'd be looking for very playable cards. Friends on the Other Side, Be Prepared, Maui, was it Hero to All? Which actually, if I could get an enchanted and it was an Elsa, just because of the value in pulling an enchanted Elsa, which I have not ever done, would be to pull Maui because it would be super playable enchanted. Outside of that, Giant Fairy, Whole New World, Maleficent Dragon, that would be a really cool card to pull. Brave Little Tailor, just because it is probably my second favorite card right now in the game. So like I said, we've got 16 of these. We'll double check. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. All right. And we will pull out. Let's pull out this Brave Little Tailor for the end. I don't know. Maybe it'll be special. Maybe it won't. All right. So let's go ahead and start. Which the boosters right off, I noticed that they're taller, and they already come. Well, that's interesting too. They already come with a hole punch to be able to put on a hanger. When the US boosters, we don't have that. If they don't come in a blister, right, it's just a regular booster. So do these open the yes. So no puzzle card. That's interesting. I would have thought that that still would have carried over. So let's see if the camera is going to behave with me. Hey, hey, Elsa. Feel. Reflection. Scar. And then, ooh, You Have Forgotten Me. Ooh, that's actually playable as far as I am concerned. So then what was the breakdown? Let's double check. 3 commons, 1 uncommon, rare, and then foil. Okay, so we'll just leave the rare, I guess, out while we set the others aside. Well, you can't see where those are. My face is over there. We'll set the cards that I actually will use for sure, depending on oh, there's actually a tear spot. But I feel like I would damage the card if I rip it all the way straight down. Let's see. Or it'll just tear right off anyway and not be helpful. Oh. Okay. So Hakuna Matata. Don't remember. Merlin. Starkey. Brave Little Tailor. Look at that. And Maleficent. That I do not care about. But a Brave Little Tailor. It's not foil. So we should get one more legendary. But okay. Okay. You know, at least it's one. If you're going to get one, only one. But now he's not going to be in this one because we just found him here. That would have been a cool way to end the video. To find him at the same time. Ooh, friends on the other side. Yes. That is 100% usable. I play friends on the other side a lot. I do a lot of, obviously, I play a lot of Ruby Amethyst. And so Aladdin, LeFou, Ariel, and Minnie. It's not a bad thing to get, but it's not a phenomenal great thing. I'm going to try this way again and see if it... Nah. All right. There. Okay. Look like I don't know how to open up booster packs. Like some kind of noob. Don't remember the name of it. Scar. Sven. Oh, Facilier and Olaf. Oh, you know, that's not awful. It's not awful. I would like to get. I mean, Mini, the one drop Mini or Olaf isn't bad because those actually have, you know, had a comeback in terms of being useful at different times. So, okay, don't damage it out of there. Okay, Genie right here. Try to make sure the camera's being more focused. Dinglehopper. Gaston, not a bad card. Could still see some use. Rapunzel, this one is booty. Okay, super rare. Aurora might see more use. Sebastian will not, unfortunately. So let's see. Let's pull out the... I didn't pull out some of the other ones. That's okay. I'll sort those out later when I go back through. So, in the comments, what packs have you guys been opening lately? I've gotten some from price support, and I have that booster box. Another mini. That I was gonna be doing another opening video, but I hadn't gotten to that yet. Focus. There you go. So it's mini. I think this is Freeze, Maleficent, Donald, Magic Mirror, and Aladdin. Not a bad foil. I'd like to see that Aladdin come back and be usable. Let's actually see in terms of the pull rate. We'll pull these out. So rares, rare. No other foil rares yet. They've only been common, uncommon. Okay, that's all of those. But I haven't bought a lot of other product right now. I've been just trying to use the stuff I've got. Okay, I don't remember his name. Man who wants to club puppies. Prince Eric. Used that card a lot back before. Wait. Why are there only 2 common? There's 2 uncommon, so that can vary. Donald, be our guest. Robin Hood and Dragonfire. Ooh, foil Japanese Dragonfire. Don't mind if I do. I actually like that. That's a hot card. I like that. That's cool. Well, it's opposite of cool, but you know what I mean. It's spicy. Okay, this pack in particular. What is happening? I'm like shredding apart. Okay, Stitch. Okay, Stitch is cool. Getting a Rockstar Stitch would be neat. Stitch is cool. Actually, he can get separated. He's cool. Yzma. Okay, so this one has 3 commons. Okay, Donald. Cinderella. Jafar. Not great. Fire the Cannons also has a foil. Haven't seen Fire the Cannons yet, but that one, that could see play. I could see play with that. Fire the Cannons is one of those, like, it goes out of, interest, goes back in, out. Because it just kind of depends what's going on in the meta. If you need something that's a one, cost, 2 damage thing. This is Aladdin's Scimitar? Or Aladdin's Sword? Oh, Simba. Go ahead and set him over there as well. Tangled, I believe it was. Hey, Flynn Rider. Okay. That's not... Ooh, Mickey. Hey, we've gotten 2 of the Mickeys in this set. Okay. Oh, I was hoping it was Be Prepared. It's one of the foil rares and not Be Prep. That's booty. That could have been really cool. I'd like a really, really usable card. I mean, Friends on the Other Side, that one will see use. I will actually use that one a lot. This one will end up going and I'll end up putting it in my cabinet. Sudden Chill is also a phenomenal pull because that one, when I do get back on my discard kick, obviously going to use Sudden Chill. So that goes there for sure. This is Beast Mirror, Grand Matala. I don't remember the card name. Zeus. And the Healing Flower. Not the best. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Hey, don't you damage my cards. I guess something to notice with these is that allegedly, when people were like, oh, Japanese cards, oh, they're going to be making Lorcana cards, they're going to be really high quality. I don't remember if this is Flotsam or Jetsam. My bad. Hey, Flounder. In the same pack, is there going to be an Ariel? This is Smash. 1 jump ahead. That's a really cool card to pull. Be Prep, Be Pepper. No! Hey, a foil Simba. Okay. We'll put that over there. But, people were commenting that, like US cards are much thinner, but these don't feel like they feel thicker. I have another one. I have I got Mushu here. It feels thicker, but it's not so crazy. It's definitely a little bit sturdier, but I mean, like, we were talking very, very little. And it's kind of a bummer because, for me, like, I hear people trash on Lorcana cards and the quality of them and all this and that. And I don't really notice anything super phenomenal about these. I mean, the foil one feels a little bit thicker. But I can still see on the edges where, it's cut slightly imperfectly. Like, I don't think that would be a 10 in grading. And not that every card you pull is ever going to be a 10, but I don't feel that there's a night and day difference where, and maybe I'm just an ignorant American that can't tell the micro differences. I don't remember her name, but I know she's from Beauty and the Beast. Hey, Mufasa, that's kind of cool. All right, hoping for Big Tink or Be Prepared. Hercules, Lilo. Okay. A Let It Go. Oh, 2 Hercules in the same pack. But Let It Go is cool. I like that. That'll see use. You might be wondering, well, KoBaC, why would you buy Japanese cards if you're not planning on using them? Well, obviously, I'm making a pile of cards I'm planning to. I don't think that I would go through and try to acquire a master set. Hey, it's the playmat, Steamboat Mickey. I don't think I would necessarily go through and purchase an entire, well, I don't know how many boxes it would take to find all of them. But I mean, if it's something that's has any sort of traction here on YouTube and that anyone would like to see that, I kind of would be open to it. Just getting like a master set, not a play set, just, one of everything. But I mean, that would actually be kind of fun. Hey, Pumbaa. You can have a separate binder. Another Aladdin. That's cool. Mickey. I really thought that we would get a regular, ordinary Mickey that was just really good. And it's really surprising that Ravensburger has not done that. The stats of this, there's nothing wrong with this Mickey Mouse, but there's not anything that's also amazing by like today's standards. But part of your world. No, that's not. Oh, super rare. So if it's 50 out of 200, this would put it in purple. Marshmallow. No, that's... Oh. Ah, gross. Not happy about that at all. But I mean, I guess if I was trying to get one of everything, it's... I haven't seen the duplicate yet. Yeah, but if I'm only getting 4 super rares... Oh, I guess I have them. Well, I don't know if the foil counts as that. We'll find out. Oh, Archimedes. Welcome. Welcome to the collection. I don't remember. It's a baby Tamatoa. Hey, Pascal. That's actually a cool card to get. Okay, so we got another super rare. Okay, so the foil ones don't count. At least not with that. Hey, I think Mad Hatter foil. I wish that card was better. Does that make all of the Mickeys now having... Was there any other Mickeys in that set that I'm forgetting? Is there? Because that would be kind of cool. Oh, Steamboat. Yeah, duh. Obviously, there's... So, that's kind of neat. I can't remember if there's anybody else, if there's any other Mickeys in that set. Now I feel silly. And, actually, if we want to be like even more just extra, which, why not? He's in the background of this one. Ha 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 ha. We don't have any foil Mickeys, though. We're down to just second to last pack. This is Smee. Not to be confused with any that are extra playable. Sergeant Tibbs? Oh, there was the Detective Mickey. Okay, there we go. There's another one. Maleficent. Hey, that one's actually usable. Nah, nobody wants you. Nobody. But get Maleficent is... That's a usable card if we want to go back to Hyper Aggro. Okay, so last pack. If, and it is the Brave Little Tailor, if we're supposed to always get a foil legendary, I have not gotten one yet, and I've only gotten the one legendary. So this could be the foil legendary, which would be really remarkable if I could have pulled that right out of a random pack, a random stack of cards. But otherwise, I'm not too disappointed with this. I would have liked B-Prep or Maui just because I use those. Getting friends on the other side is neat. I wouldn't expect to get 2 in probably one box because of the, the commons to uncommon ratio. Okay, I can't remember the name of this card. Can't remember the name of the... Hey, Vinny! Okay, that's usable, possibly. Eye of Fates. Rare is Maui. Not the Maui we were looking for! Okay, last card. Not a legendary. Jasmine. Blech. So, overall pull rate... There was 4 super rares plus a foil, 1 legendary. Which of these was... There was a foil rare. Okay, so if we don't count foils, there was 4 super rares, 1 legendary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rares. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What am I missing? What? Oh, I took out these two. Yeah, because that was it for the stuff that I thought would be like super playable and usable. So that was the 16. The 16 non-rare breakdown was 1 legendary, 4 super rares, and then was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. I could probably do them. I'm tired. We had a long day. So 11 rares, and then 1 foil rare, 1 foil super rare, no foil legendaries, which is a bummer. No enchanteds, but I didn't really think that I would get necessarily out of one single pack. And then out of all of that, I pulled out, a small handful that were ones that I was like, I will definitely use these or can see myself using these again, especially Friends of the Other Side, Dragonfire. The Aladdin's just because he's a cool card. I really wish this card was more usable in the format, in the regular format. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm curious if you guys had very similar pull rates, if you also were purchasing Japanese product, or even actually, even like Chinese and maybe some of the other languages that don't follow the kind of English booster box format, where we're getting like 24 boosters with 12 cards each. I'd be interested to kind of see, like, do you have very similar to this kind of layout, or is it even different in China compared to what we're seeing here with the Japanese packs? Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Maybe we'll continue the series or not. I don't know. Comment. Do you care? We'll see. All right. Okay, bye.